The Tomy and Trackmaster invent the time of the tank engine. Episode 74, The Trouble with Diesel. It was a peaceful day at Brandon Docks, and Cranky and Salty was nothing but chilling on a peaceful morning. Matey, this is great. Feeling the fresh sea air? Man, I can agree more. I'm kinda happy that Stanley came back. I agree. Stanley did came back. He came back on his overhaul. We couldn't use more help here at the docks. Yeah, we could use another engine, only to help us out here. Yep, I most certainly agree. Hey, I heard that the Top Hat is getting an engine to help me out today. Oh, cool. It had to be a new engine. I hope so too, said Salty. But what Salty didn't know, the help came out of shock. It was nothing but Diesel. Diesel, said Salty. What are you doing here? Well, you're worthy the Top Hat. Well, tellingly, he made me went to work here with you today. Oh, great. This is not gonna be a good day. Diesel, whatever you do not do anything bad. Yeah, whatever. Show me what to do around here, ugly red scrap iron. Hey, you do not call me that, said Salty. That sounded similar like James. Whatever, Cranky. Come on, Salty. Show me what to do. Right, matey. Jeez, calm down. Salty shows Diesel around the docks. Diesel was hard at work. Pretty much everything was going to plan. Can't believe that the Topman had me work at a stupid docks. I wanted to do what I normally like to do. Just then, James come in with a small goods train. He was not happy to see Diesel either. Ah, great. Diesel, what are you doing here at the docks? You should have been, I don't know, back in your own shed right now? Well, guess what? Said Diesel angrily. Well, the Topman had made me come here to work at the docks instead. I'd rather be doing something else. And what are you doing here? Well, rusted. Do not get me started, said James. Well, you just did, Diesel? That was pretty unacceptable. Now you excuse me, I'll be on my way. And James popped away with his freight train. Diesel said nothing and went back to work. Later on that day, at Wellsworth, James saw Hero dropping up a passenger train for Doc. James, you're pretty upset, my friend. What's the matter? It's Diesel. He's working at the docks only for today, and he's making me pretty angry. I can tolerate that, but please, James, if I were you, just ignore him. He's only doing this just for attention. You should know that by now. I guess you're right, sighed James. All I just wanted to do, but that Diesel should have been away by now. He know he get a good punishment. I can agree with more of you sometimes, when certain kinds of bad engines. We can't wait here all day, you know. We have jobs to get done. As soon as Hero dropped off his passengers, the two engines went back to work. Later on that afternoon, James and Hero needed to take a freight train. Hero was going to be the lead engine, while Jay was going to be the back engine. Edward was not available to help Hero right now in the moment, so James had to help Hero instead. Jay didn't mind that. He liked Hero. As soon as the last of the cargo was lifted onto the trucks, the freight train began to set off. Meanwhile, back at the docks, Diesel was just chilling. Then he heard a whistle. It's just Hero. Then Diesel had an idea. I have an idea. Maybe if Hero come down this track, if I don't move, then maybe I might cause mischief, or maybe I might cause an accident. That will pay for the Cgibens for what they did to me for all those years. So Diesel saw a chance for mischief. Hero was coming down the line. Then he saw Diesel. He immediately come to a stop. James, on the other hand, thought that Hero was still going. He pushed the train, and the tanker went off the track and into the track. Hero was shocked. Diesel, what are you doing? Diesel tried to grin. Nothing. I'm not really doing anything at all. You liar. You see right here? You are causing an accident. You almost make me and James' freight train almost derail. Diesel pretended nothing had happened. Oh, come on. Nobody got hurt. What are you talking about? Just then, Salty came racing into the docks. Me timbers. Diesel, what you have done? You went too far this time. Diesel grinned like nothing happened. Diesel, when the Topham Hatt gets here, you will be in big trouble. Yeah, and look what you did. This oil tankers are on the track. Someone could really get hurt. Just then, the engines heard a whistle. Oh no, cried James. It's Duck. He's coming with a passenger train any minute. Well, look, we need to get this tanker off the track quick. I on it, said Cranky. Hold on. Cranky tried to get a hold of the tanker, but he can't get a grip of it. No, I can't do it, said Cranky. My arm hook is not strong enough. James began to panic. What are we going to do? We can't get Duck and the pilot get hurt. We can't get the ducks get bombed. It's all thanks to you, Diesel. Well, said Salty, there's only like one thing we can do. We need to send Duck in that siding right there with those buffers. Those buffers? Said Cranky. But those buffers been there for a day long time. Not to mention, Duck can easily break with those buffers and hit and the pilot can fall right into the sea. Come on, said Cranky. We can't waste any time. It's a risk we got to take. Matey, come on. Fine. Quick, Salty, hurry! Duck is coming! Salty reversed back into the siding. And Duck was coming onto the track. He saw the tanker. Oh no, driver, brakes! However, it wasn't enough. Duck got verted into a siding. He slammed on the brakes very hard, and he hit the buffers. Surprisingly, the buffer was strong enough to save Duck and the passengers. Luckily, nobody got hurt, and Duck felt a very sigh of relief. Phew, thank goodness for that, he said. Just then, Sir Topham Hatt came into the docks. He was cross. Diesel, I can't believe what you have done. This is worse what you did back in last year. This has gone way too far and across the line. You nearly got myself injured along my passengers. Lucky those buffers were strong enough to save me and my passengers from falling into the sea. Not to mention, you blocked me and James' line, causing the tanker to get off the track and nearly blow a Duck and the passengers. Diesel, I can't believe you. This is crossing the line and I'm not gonna let this slide. What are you gonna do to me this time? Well, what I'm gonna do to you this time, you are not gonna be in service for about 3 whole months. 3 whole months, said Diesel. But sir, who's gonna do all my work while I be like shut up in my shed? Oh, Doc is gonna do your work. After all, Doc is more reliable than you, Diesel. Yeah, after all, he does know what he is doing. You can't be serious, Diesel. You can't. Sorry, said Hero. Order our orders. Get out of here, Diesel. We do not need you anymore for a while. Diesel growled and went back to his shed. Well, matey, I guess we can say we're gonna have peace and quiet for a while. So Diesel got taken out of service for quite some time, and apparently Diesel is going to go to his shed for almost 3 whole months. Technically, he kind of deserved it. And all the other engines were they glad Diesel finally got his punishment and they would not be doing him for a while. Why? Because Diesel is nothing but a big time troublemaker, and we couldn't agree with that more. Hey, you. What? Who voice was that? Are you one of the Topham Hats engines? Of course I am. Who is that? Oh, it's an old friend, to be precise. Old friend? What do you mean by old friend? Well, remember the time that we tried to take over Sodor along with the Green Diesel, aka Diesel 261? Yeah, but we failed. Oh, not to worry, it's gonna happen again. What? Who are you? Not until you reveal your name. I think you know where this is going. Technically, I got in trouble again at the dock because I didn't want to work there, and I almost caused an accident, and therefore I was taken out of service for 3 whole months. Man, that seems kinda hurt. But, and you want to join me in my evil scheme, that means we can take over the railway together. Take over the railway? Is this gonna deceive this time? Oh, don't worry, you're back. And you wanna know who I am? I'm none other than Diesel 10 myself. So, would you like to join me in my evil scheme? We need to get back to the outer railway, aka the mainland. Sure thing.